Hey there, Internet! This video lacks a witty intro. Did you know that according to the rule of 70, a population with a growth rate of 1% takes 70 years in order to double its population? Or that Iceland powers the majority of its country with geothermal energy? Or maybe even that the term LD50 means a chemical dose lethal to 50% of the population of the test group? Well, if you're taking my AP Environmental Science exam tomorrow, you better know what those are. Along with this hefty packet of 179 short answer questions that I had to fill out. This is not fun in any way whatsoever. And I have to study those 179 questions I just threw on the ground in order to not fail the final tomorrow. And I've heard from other classes that have taken it today that it is not a joke of a final. They said that it is quite possibly the hardest final they've ever taken. Which is awesome! Great motivation, guys. Thank you! And remember when I said I wasn't going to stress about my finals? Well, I've been having to try much harder than I'd hoped in order to keep that a true statement. Because they are coming up very, very quickly. And after my AP Environmental Science exam, which is cleverly named for its acronym, APES, I have to go take my Technical Theater second semester final. Now, Tech Theater is a class where we mainly construct the sets for various school productions, whether that be a play, a musical, a choir concert, a talent show, a fashion show, any sort of production that we have at the school. And it's a class that is normally considered to be fairly easy. So my teacher today revealed to us what the final is going to be like. He said it's going to be 30 questions, multiple choice, that's it. Obviously the class was very excited about this and they started cheering, and he added to that, don't be too excited just yet. I picked 30 of possibly the hardest questions we've had this year in order to put on the final to make sure you guys are paying attention. What? A Tech Theater 2 final that's not easy? A rigorous final in a hands-on construction class? What is the world coming to? Why does he have to do this? I mean, it's a class where you build stuff. We do not have to know the very specific technical terms in the class. And that means, of course, that I'm going to have to be looking over all of my notes tonight, the very few notes that I took on my dad, of this year. So yeah, I'm guessing you guys can tell what's been on my mind today. It starts with an F, it ends with an S. That's right, Furbies. How'd you know? Okay, well I better get you guys edited and put up so I can get to studying, because I have quite a lot of that to do today, since both of my teachers, both my math teacher and my history teacher, surprised me that while I was out of town in Florida, I had missed a test in both of those classes, and so I now have to make up a test both in math and a test in history during finals week, after my finals. So I have more studying to do. However, my history teacher did a really cool move where I asked her if I'd missed anything. She said I missed a test, and then I have to make it up. I asked her, you know, come on, it's the end of the year, I have finals to study for, can I just possibly skip the test? And she looked at me for a second, and I was getting ready for her to say no, and she goes, yeah, sure. You can just take it and just kind of take it for fun. If you get a good grade, then I'll put it in. If not, then I just won't put it in, and I'll omit it. And I was like, really? Huh. That worked a lot easier than I intended it to. But awesome. I'm totally okay with that. So what does the end of this video have in common with the beginning of this video? Oh, that's right. A lack of wit. I'll see you guys tomorrow.